In that human circulatory system, mainly we are observed two parts. Mainly we are observed two parts. Okay? The first one is heart. Second one blood vessels. Main. Yeah, of course. Blood also. No problem. You should write three parts, no problem. But in mainly heart and blood vessels. And third one, blood. Okay? In already in ninth class. In ninth class or in ninth class in animal tissue. Animal tissue we are already discussing. Connective tissue. Blood is a connective tissue. Blood is divided into RBC, WBC, platelets. Again, the WBC is divided into two types: granulocyte, agranulocytes, monocyte, lymphocyte. Already we are discussing in ninth class. That is blood. Okay, no problem. Okay, no need. Listen here. Mainly in circulatory system, human being circulatory system, they are observed heart, blood vessels, and blood. Okay, let us discuss one by one. First, I will go with the heart. Okay? Yes. It is main important information. I am drawing only simple diagram. Okay now? Simple diagram. All of you draw this simple diagram. Yeah, yes. Please note it. Please note it, children. All of you, please note. With help of this diagram, we should understand easily internal structure of heart. It is main important in annual examination. So you should draw everyone. It's a rough diagram. Okay. If it is completed, tell me, Nana. If it is completed, I will teach the lesson. Children, within 1 minute, you should complete this. Okay. In doubt clarification time, I will give chance for the drawing of this diagram. Don't worry. Okay, listen carefully here. Okay now. Yes. Listen now. The first one, heart external structure. That means where it is located, how it is look like. Okay. Look there here. The heart is located in the thoracic cavity. Okay. It is the chest part is not chest part. It is nothing but thoracic cavity. Okay. In our human being body, two cavities are there. Thoracic cavity, abdomen cavity. That is the two cavities. Okay. The heart is located in the left side of the, where is it? Left side of the thoracic cavity. Behind that wrist or rib muscle. Sorry, behind the, what is that? Rib muscles or ribs. Okay. Look there, Anna. Where is located? In the thoracic, left of the thoracic cavity. Behind the rib muscles. The wrist shaped structure is called heart. The heart is made, totally it is made up of muscles. Heart is made up of muscles. That's why we are calling that heart is nothing but cardiogenic muscles. Cardiogenic. With help of muscles, there is no any involvement of bones. With help of muscles, our heart is prepared. That's why we are calling cardiogenic heart or myogenic heart. Okay, myogenic heart. Myo means vessels. Myo means vessels. With help of muscles, that particular organ is prepared. That's why we are calling myogenic heart. Okay. And one more thing, what are calling? Cardiogenic heart. That muscles are totally controlled that particular organ. Okay, now there is no any system. It is not controlling heart. Heart muscles are controlling that heartbeat. Heart muscles are controlling heart functions. That's why we are calling cardiogenic heart. Okay, listen here. Myogenic heart means our heart is made up of muscles. With help of muscles, our heart is formed. That's why we are calling myogenic. The another name of heart is called cardiogenic. Why we are calling cardiogenic? Cardiogenic means our heart is working under controlled by heart muscles. That's why we are calling cardiogenic heart. Okay, after this session we will learn why we are calling cardiogenic. Okay, just to wait for few minutes. Okay, no. In internal structure, we will learn the topic. Just to remember it. Cardiogenic, myogenic. Myogenic means with help of muscles, our heart is formed. Okay? And cardiogenic means our heart is under controlled by heart muscles. That's why we are calling cardiogenic. Just to remember these 2 points. Okay? In internal structure, we will learn why we are called cardiogenic. Okay, na? Yes. Yes, sir. If it is okay, please give thumbs up. Otherwise, I will clarify. Okay. Yes. Look there, Nana. When we are observing our heart, our heart is totally covered by one thick layer. The layer name is called meningeus layer. What is that? Meningeus layer. Meningeus layer. Okay? The meningeus layers are present on the heart in form of 2 layers. 2 layers. Okay? The 2 layers are controlling and protecting that heart. The main function of meningeus layer, it will be protecting that heart. That is the main function. Okay? Let us discuss the internal structure of human being heart. Okay, look there. This is the internal structure. When we are observe internal structure of human being body, that heart is made up of 4 chambers. Our heart is consisting of 4 chambers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4. Our human being heart is consisting of 4 chambers. That are the upper part. Look there. The upper part chamber name is called atrium. Okay, now the upper part chamber's name is called atriums. Based on the places, atriums are divided into 2 types. Okay, that is right atrium. Second one is left atrium. Right atrium, left atrium. Okay, now based on the place, the atriums are located left side. That's why we are calling left atrium. One atrium is located right side of the body. That's why we are calling right atrium. Okay. Next, in below that, and below that atriums, 2 more chambers are there. Those are called ventricle. What is that? Those are called ventricles. Same as well as like the 2 ventricles are located in the heart. Left side one, right side one. Based on the places, they are also divided into 2 types: left side ventricle and right side ventricle. Okay, and between the ventricles and between the atriums, the muscles, the hard muscles, it is divided into 2 chambers. Look there, Anna. Between this septum, between this grove, the ventricles are ventricles or atriums are divided into two parts. These grow name is called, those name is called intra-atricular septum. Intra-atricular septum. With help of this septum, the atriums are divided into two chambers. There is no septum, only one chamber is present in the upper part of the heart. Okay, now with help of this septum, intra-atricular septum. Intra means between the chamber. Between the two chamber, atricular septum are there. That's why the chamber are divided into two parts. That is left one, right atriums. Okay, same as well as like in ventricles also. In ventricles also they are divided into two chambers with help of intraventricular septum. Intraventricular septum. Okay. Now we will discuss one by one. Atriums. Atriums are, it is one of the upper part of the heart. It is two types, left atrium, right atrium. When we are comparing between left and right atrium, the left atrium size is bigger than the right atrium size bigger than the left atrium. Remember, it is main important key point. Right chamber or the right atrium bigger than the left atrium. Why? Because deoxygenated blood collecting blood vessels are connected to right atrium. That's why the right atrium bigger than the left atrium. Okay. Why? Because deoxygenated blood vessels are connected to right atrium. Okay. The deoxygenated collected blood vessels names are called inferior, superior vena cava. Inferior, it is nothing but upper part of the body. Which blood vessels are connected to deoxygenated blood in the upper part of the body is called inferior vena cava. Superior vena cava in the lower part. Some blood vessels are connected to deoxygenated blood with help of blood vessels. The blood vessel's name is called superior vena cava. The inferior superior vena cava connected to right atrium. That's why the right atrium bigger than the left atrium. Okay, that is important point. And one more important point. The right atrium totally fulfilled with deoxygenated blood. Okay, that right atrium totally fulfilled with every time. Okay, when we are comparing between left and right atriums, the right atrium, it is consisting of deoxygenated blood, unpurified blood. Okay, yes. Next, look there, Nana. The right atrium, in surface of the right atrium, it consisting of a small node. A small node. Okay, a small grow-like structure, a bud-like structure. That's what we are calling node. The node name is called SA node. What is that? SA node. Okay, listen here. Remember this, cardiogenic. Now I will say that. I will say that point. Why we are called cardiogenic? Okay, listen here. The right atrium, surface of the right atrium, it is consisting of SA node. With help of node, electromagnetic waves or electronic waves are generated. That electronic waves are spreading in the heart. That's why we are calling our heart is cardiogenic heart. Cardiogenic heart. There is no any involvement of another system. This system is involving in circulation process or starting of circulation process. For suppose, look there, there is a system. It is totally under controlled by our brain. Respiratory system, it is totally under controlling in medulla oblongata. I said before that class, medulla, it is controlling our respiration process. But in circulation, our brain, they cannot controlling that circulation process. Themselves, itself it will be controlling. That's why we are calling cardiogenic. How it is possible? With help of SA node. With help of SA node, it is possible. SA nodes, it is generating electric waves. Electric waves, it is nothing but heartbeat. With help of electric waves, we are participating heart beating process. That electronic or electric waves are generating, SA node. That's why we are calling cardiogenic heart. Okay? Yes. Next, left atrium. Already I said, when we are comparing both atriums, the right atrium's bigger than the left atrium. Yes, left atrium or it will be smaller than the right atrium. Because of, look there, Nana, because of it will consisting of oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood. Okay? And pulmonary vein, only one blood vessel. That is only a small blood vessels. Okay, now? Very small blood vessel connected to the left atrium. Left atrium. Remember it. This is main important. In circulation process, it is main important. Pulmonary vein. It is main important. Okay. Now, I am teaching about internal structure. I am not saying any cardiac cycle, cardiac process. Just I am saying about structure of heart. Remember it. So, pulmonary vein is important blood vessel in a circulation process. Remember it. Okay. With help of pulmonary veins, oxygenated blood entering into the left atrium. That's it. Okay. Left atrium and right atrium are completed. Okay. Next, below ventricles. Before ventricles, I will say one more point. Between the atriums and ventricles, one more septum is located. The septum name is called, look there, Nanda, atrioventricular septum. Atrioventricular septum. With help of this septum, 4 chambers are divided. 4 chambers are divided. Okay. The upper chambers are called ventricles and upper parts are called atriums, lower parts are called ventricles. With the help of this septum, 4 chambers are divided. Okay. And one more thing important. In surface of the atrioventricular septum, 2 valves are located. 2 valves are located on the atrioventricular septum. Left side of the atrioventricular septum, it is consisting of dicapsid valve. Note it, dicapsid valve. Right side of the atrioventricular septum, it is consisting of tricapsid valve. Left side, dicapsid valve. Right side, tricapsid valve. Already you know that what is the function of valves. When the blood, it will be entering into the next chamber, it cannot allow the reverse flow. It cannot allow reverse flow mechanism. That is the main function of valve. Okay? Yes. Next, lower parts, ventricles. When we are comparing between, look there, Anna, when we are comparing between left and right ventricles. The right ventricle smaller than the left ventricle. Smaller than the left ventricle. Okay? Yes. I will say that answer. Why it is? Because of, look there now. Here received blood. Here the blood vessels, it will be pushing into the blood lungs. Pushing into the lungs, passing into the lungs. That's why the size of the right ventricle smaller than the left ventricle. Okay? Next, left ventricle. When we are comparing between the left and right ventricle, the left ventricle are bigger than the right ventricle. Why? Because, look there. Why? Because oxygenated blood totally, look there. Oxygenated blood are located in the left ventricle. With help of left ventricle, oxygenated blood, it will be transporting to various part of the body with help of aorta. With help of aorta. Aorta is a main important blood vessel. Aorta is main important blood vessels in human being body. With help of aorta, oxygenated blood supplying various part of the body. Okay? Look there, Nana. Just to think and imagine, deoxygenated blood receiving blood chamber is bigger. Okay? Here, supplying chamber also bigger. When we are comparing this total heart structure, deoxygenated blood receiving chamber also big and oxygenated pumped chamber also big. What is the reason? What is the reason? Anyone say? Why this both chambers are bigger than the remaining two chambers? Because of here collecting deoxygenated blood. Because of here pumping or transporting oxygenated blood to various part of the body. That is the main reason. Okay? Yes. This is called internal structure of a human being body. Okay? And this, look there, Nana. And this, look there, one more thing. In that ventricles, it is consisting of a finger-like projections, microvilli-like projections, microvilli-like projections. Okay, the microvilli-like projections are helpful in spreading of electric waves in the ventricles. Okay, the microvilli-like structures are helpful. Purkinje's. Okay, that name is called Purkinje's. The Purkinje's are helpful in spreading of electric waves in the chambers. That is the main function. When the micro electric waves are spreading in the chamber, automatically all cells are activated. Those are participating contraction relaxation process. Okay now? Yes. This is internal structure of human being heart. Okay? Yes. Today is enough. Tomorrow, that means in next class, we will discuss about cardiac cycle. That means cardiac cycle, it is nothing but circulation process.